My boyfriend invited me to his promotion party and handed me the bill after. So I promoted myself to single at his event. My boyfriend Leo called me excited about his promotion to senior manager and said he wanted me to be his special guest at the celebration dinner. He made it sound romantic, like he was including me in his big moment. He picked the most expensive steakhouse downtown and told me to wear my nicest dress because all his coworkers and his boss would be there. I was touched that he wanted me by his side for such an important night. When we arrived, there were already 20 people there, and Leo had reserved a private dining room. He'd ordered bottles of expensive wine for the table before we even arrived. He stood up and gave a speech about his journey to success while everyone toasted him with the champagne he kept ordering. He told everyone to get whatever they wanted because tonight was a celebration. His coworkers ordered the most expensive items like lobster and Wagyu beef. His boss got 3 cocktails that cost $25 each. Leo kept saying this was the best night of his life and ordering more bottles of wine that cost $300 each. I thought his company was paying since it was a work celebration, or maybe he'd saved up for this special night. He held my hand during dinner and kept introducing me as his supportive girlfriend who'd been there through everything. He actually made a toast to me saying behind every successful man was a woman taking care of things. Everyone clapped while I smiled, not knowing what was coming. When the bill came, the server walked straight to Leo, but he pointed at me. He actually pointed at me and said loud enough for everyone to hear that his girlfriend was treating everyone tonight as her gift for his promotion. The entire table turned to look at me and started thanking me for my generosity. The bill was $8,000. I stared at Leo and he leaned in, whispering that I made more than him anyway, and this was my chance to show his coworkers how supportive I was. He said if I really loved him, I'd be happy to invest in his career. He actually used the word invest like I was getting something out of paying for his party. His boss stood up and made another toast to me for supporting Leo's success so generously. Everyone was watching and waiting. Leo had his hand on my shoulder, squeezing it in a way that looked affectionate, but was really him pressuring me to pull out my credit card. I paid because I didn't want to humiliate myself in front of all those people. Leo kissed me and said loudly that this was why he loved me. He told his coworkers I was the kind of woman who understood that relationships meant supporting each other's dreams. He actually said he was lucky to have someone who didn't mind spending money on his happiness. His female coworker whispered to her friend that she wished her boyfriend would let her pay for things like that. Leo heard and said not every man was secure enough to have a successful girlfriend. The whole ride home, Leo talked about how great the night went and how impressed his boss was. He didn't mention the bill once. When I brought it up, he said I shouldn't be petty about money when it came to his career. He said his promotion would benefit both of us eventually, so really I was investing in our future. He said if I wanted to be with a successful man, I needed to act like a woman who deserved one. The next day, he texted asking if I could also pay for the new suits he needed for his senior manager position. He said it was a continuation of my investment. That's when I started my plan. I told Leo I was so inspired by his success that I wanted to throw him another party for his friends and family to celebrate. He loved this idea and immediately started planning an even bigger event. He picked an expensive rooftop venue and invited 50 people. He told everyone I was organizing everything because I was so proud of him. He bragged to his parents about how supportive I was and how I insisted on celebrating him properly. The night of the party, Leo showed up in one of his new suits, expecting another night of free food and drinks on my dime. The venue was beautiful and all his friends and family were there. When it came time for dinner, I stood up to make a speech. I told everyone that Leo had taught me so much about success and investment. I said he'd shown me that truly successful people pay their own way, and tonight Leo would be demonstrating his new senior manager salary by treating everyone to dinner. I started clapping and everyone joined in, congratulating Leo on his generosity. Leo's face went white, but he couldn't say anything without looking cheap in front of his parents and friends. The bill was $12,000 because I'd secretly told the venue to offer premium options and encourage people to order top shelf everything. Full story on channel, link below.